What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch gold farming video. So in today's video, we're looking at the last video that's gold making related before Wrath of the Lich King comes out. And this farm is absolutely insane. And I was told by multiple people of this farm because for some reason, well, it kind of makes sense. Like, wool cloth is very expensive on the auction house because you don't get that much of it from doing dungeons, and there's very few people grinding for it. And also, there's a great potential of blue items and all of that. The spot is absolutely insane. It hyper spawns almost better than retail hyper spawning gold farms. That's how sick it is. So I'm going to show you guys the farm and what I received. First, though, massive thank you to everyone that has picked up the complete gold guide for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Like, the expansion is not even out yet, but you guys have outdone yourself. It's been insane. So big thank you for that, and thank you for all the positive feedback on it. Now, there's like a code going on right now, like code SALE, where you can get the book for only $9.90. So you got to make sure to use that code if you're interested in the book before Wrath of the Lich King comes out, right? But you can find that link down below in the description and also pinned comments. So I'm going to show you guys a clip right here of me killing these mobs, just so you guys can see how insane it is. Like, look at this hyper spawn. You're going to have two issues on this farm. Issue number one, your bags will be full after like 10 minutes. It's insane. Issue number two, you'll probably go So it really depends on what class you play. There's Nikolai from my guild is taking the camp right next to me, and he plays on a warlock, so we can just live tap and dark pact, and he's never going Mage is decent because obviously you have AoE, you can ice lance the mobs that it's outside of arcane explosion range, and you also have like the mana gems, and you also have evocation, so you have like ways of regaining mana. But just looting the mobs takes a while. Like, that's how insane this hyper spawn is. So what you should do is you should just kill mobs for 2 minutes. And after killing mobs for 2 minutes, you should then stop killing them and just focus on looting up all the mobs. And then you kill for 2 minutes again, and then you start looting all the mobs again. Because you're getting so many kills that it's tough to keep up. Like, you shouldn't kill and loot at the same time because you're not going to get as many kills. So I found it to be more efficient to just kill for 2 minutes and then loot. But like, look at the dead bodies on the ground. It's absolutely insane. This is the kind of stuff that we see in retail. And as far as like why you should do the farm, like, you get a couple of things worth mentioning when you do this farm. This is from like 10 minutes of doing the farm. And wool cloth, as I said, it has a region sales average. So in the entire Europe, the average sales price of wool cloth is 4 gold and 46 silver. But if you look at the min buyout right now, it says 10 silver for a stack. That's because there's so many people leveling up that have no clue what they're doing, and they're posting it for ultra cheap. But if you go down and you take a look at the stacks of 20, you'll see that they are worth like a couple of gold each, like all the way from 3 gold and up to 8 gold a stack, depending on your realm. So you will make a killing of gold just on the wool cloth. That's like the holy grail on this farm. Besides from that, you're obviously getting a lot of green items. I know that some people are a big fan of posting green items on the auction house because you're getting like forest leather bracers and all of those items that are like really good even for twinks. And then you'll also get a ton of blue items. Like, I got these 2 blue items in like 5 minutes of the farm. Nikolai got blue items as well within the first 5 minutes of the farm. So it's an absolute great farm. So I figured I would throw this out there for those of you who weren't aware of this location. And it takes place in the wetlands all the way down here between these 2 camps. There's 2 spots you can do it at. So you can see that Nikolai, he keeps it going on his warlock over here. The same issue as me, which is looting because you're killing so goddamn many mobs. Now, if this is the sort of content that you guys are interested in, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if you watch this video the day after it's uploaded, you bet your ass that these spots will be taken. So it's very handy to be subscribed and get the videos live in your feed the moment they drop, so you can jump on it fast. And if you worry about vendoring and you don't have like a repair bot or anything like that, the closest vendor is at this crossroads right here at these crossroads. There's a goblin in a tent, and you can vendor at him. However, your bags will be full of cloth that you shouldn't vendor. You should post it on the auction house. So you can either go to like WOTLK Modan and use this mailbox right here, or you have to actually walk all the way over to Menethil Harbor. For me, it's an easy choice. I'm a mage, so I can use slow fall down from Loch Modan, the mountains. So going back, it's not really that bad. I can't be arsed to post the greens on the auction house myself, though, so I vendor the green items and all the trash items, but I keep the cloth. You could even debate, depending on the prices of linen cloth, like, is it actually worth keeping? Probably not. Just vendor the linen cloth and just keep wool cloth and blue items. But that was pretty much it for today's video. I'm going to show you guys live right here when I kill these mobs, just so you guys can kind of get a feeling on how it works. You got to kill the mobs on the outskirts as well, because there has to be an X amount of mobs up at any given time. So as soon as you start killing them, they will start spawning like crazy right here. As you can see, I can't kill them fast enough. I really can't. But, like, depends on your class. If you play something like a War or maybe even like a Paladin, it's going to be tougher. I guess Paladins can use Consecration in the middle right here and then Judgment on the mobs. But the spawns are absolutely insane. So, depending on the price of the cloth on your auction house, though, because if wool cloth is shitty on your realm, the blue items don't have much value in your realm, you're definitely way better off doing one of my previous videos of like dungeon or raw gold farms. But this is something different, something that I figured you guys would like. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. And hey, you can always check out the complete gold guide for Wrath of Lich King while you can still get it for only $9.90. Link down below. And I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.